Hello folks, welcome to another episode of Whiskey Colin here on a Saturday night, just sort of relaxing, and I thought, hey, might as well shoot a video. My friend Mike just shot one, had some Basil Hayden going on, so maybe I'll put that up on my channel here soon as well, just for fun. But anyways, I've got a new Scotch here that I bought a little while ago. Give you a good look at it here. It's called the Arran. It's a single malt Scotch from, I think it's an Irish Scotch actually. It's aged 10 years, as you can see here. So it says here fresh citrus and honey, followed by creamy notes of vanilla, coconut, and butterscotch on the palate. Crisp and malty with a touch of hazelnut. The finish is mellow, smooth, and bursting with flavor. A classic Arran. Established 1995. So yeah, it's kind of gonna give this a try, see what it's like. Crack open the bottle here, and first try, so that's gonna be exciting. So I hope you guys got a dram yourselves that you're enjoying as well tonight. I'm sure you do. Okay, so let's see how this goes here. Let's see how it works. I'll put that there. You guys can see the container. Okay. So yeah, it's kind of cold out there tonight. It's minus 19. It's snowed a little bit today. So a nice dram to warm you up is kind of, I think, the key here. So here we go. Take a smell here. This is also non-chill filtered, I think it said on the bottle. So on the bottle here it says too that the Arran is a 10-year-old with a fresh and vibrant expression of the Arran malt with all the hallmarks of our classic island style. Vanilla and citrus notes dominate to create a smooth and mellow dram. We are the only distillery on the Isle of Arran and a proudly independent Scottish company. Yeah, I saw actually a little documentary about this distillery. I think they have 2 distilleries built on the island of Arran. The only 2 distilleries there. It was really cool. It looked like there was they had one on the north and one on the south or something, and they had totally different climates on the different islands, or the different ends of the island, I should say. And it just seemed like a really cool place to go visit, actually. So maybe one of these days, if ever make it up to Scotland, we'll do that. So anyways, let's take a look at this. Take a sip. Let's see what the whiskey smells like. You know, kind of a little bit of a hint of some, a little bit of a sweetness there. Maybe a bit of, maybe honey smell, I'd say. Pick up some honey, but kind of mellow nose. It's not, a little bit of alcohol coming through there. How strong is this? This is 46% alcohol. I'm going to assume this is not peated. It didn't say anything about being peated, but it is from the island of Islay, which a lot of peated scotches come from there. So I think it's non-peated. I don't smell any peat in here at this point. Yeah, let's see what it tastes like. Oh. Oh, that's really nice. It kind of has a little bit of a pop at the beginning. It almost, lack of a better word, almost a weedy pop, like almost like you can taste wheat kind of thing in a very good way. So it's very, I might almost say a little bit earthy almost. You can really take in the vegetation almost as you sip it. And then it's got a little bit of a spice to it, a little bit of a heat slightly. And it's got a nice long kind of follow through into the finish, I would say, as well. This is really, I like that. Definitely, just on the first sip, it really seems to have some character and some real texture to it. You know, maybe reminds me of the first sip a little bit of Bamor, but just a more expressive version of it maybe. And I like Bamor myself. This is a bit more expressive, but kind of has a little bit of that feeling to it. Let's see what another sip does. Oh. You know what? This is really... It really gives a lot. It really just... It's very expressive. It really has some layers and texture to it. Like, kind of just a very rich man's version of Bamor, I would say. Almost, just on the second sip. Very rich man's version of it. It just kind of really pops. Like it pops and has a nice kind of, it hits you right away, then it kind of settles for a second, but then it's very lively. Almost tastes like very alive, I guess is what you might say. Boy, yeah, this is really, really nice so far. Hope you guys maybe have one of these yourselves and you're trying one here. This is my very first tasting of it. Just cracked it open here, which is always exciting because you never know what to expect with these things. I haven't really watched any. I watched that little documentary on Arran, but I haven't seen any of the reviews, so I don't really know the story behind it at all, or what other people think. So this is kind of... Yeah. Really just kind of, like I said, expressive. Like it just has a real good pop to it. It just jumps in. And you really feel like you're getting your money's worth, so to speak. If I recall, this wasn't overly cheap. I actually apologize. I can't remember what I paid for it, but it was, I think maybe around $90, but I could be wrong. It wasn't cheap, but it's really giving something here. It's just got really kind of an earthy tone to it. It's just, by earthy, I don't mean like, sometimes earthy can mean a little bit more like you can almost taste the kind of the dirt almost. This is more of a vegetation earthy, if that makes sense. So I feel like you can kind of really taste the wheat. You can taste, you can really, really taste that it's, you just picture the fields that the wheat grew in or whatever. So anyways, this is delicious. And one other sip here. Hope you guys are enjoying your night as well. Nice Saturday night. It's kind of the dog days of winter right now here. So nice to have a dram to just sort of warm me up after shoveling the snow earlier today, for example. So, but anyways, folks, really appreciate you stopping by. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and have a great rest of the night.